Good afternoon, students. This is Dr. Morgan Phenix coming to you from Stanley, Virginia. It's a beautiful, sunny Sunday afternoon. We're moving into week 6 of this wonderful course. I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope you're getting valuable information. I know you will gain something from this week's 2 assignments. You have a leadership scripture assessment and also a chapter article assessment, and I think both of them will give you good benefit. Alrighty. I would begin the week by reading Psalm 136 very, very carefully and reading it in a way that I have never read it. I have always been drawn to the confirmation of the Lord's mercy, which of course is repeated again and again. Okay, and but the mercy is based on what the Lord has done for the nation Israel. Okay, and done for His people. Okay, and yet His mercy endureth forever. Okay, but read that carefully and be gleaning the leadership traits, the things that the Lord has done. And along the way here also, you are going to be viewing a video presentation, rather a PowerPoint presentation in Blackboard. And read it very, very carefully because the leadership scripture assessment that you are doing is based on one of the slides in that PowerPoint. And please also view that PowerPoint as an informational PowerPoint. It is not it is so short, thank goodness, because it is done without any particularly pleasing graphic representation there. Okay, so that PowerPoint is an example of what will gain you very, very minimal points with regard to graphic presentation for your final project. Okay, a perfect example. There are no reader's notes. Okay, so there's no expert in the room other than the person who has made the PowerPoint, and then you become the experts by gaining the information. But okay, you have your leadership vision, and there are 6 traits of a leader. Your assessment must contain this. If you have come through the program at Liberty, the online program, without having to really read the instructions carefully, because you gain credit for turning in something that looks very, very good and that you've spent some time on, and that you've said some very, very good things. But there's an assignment here, and it is taking these 6 leadership traits, the knowledge of each of these, that you know your purpose, that you know your intent, what you want to accomplish, that you know what you value, that you know what the benefit is going to be of your. This is relating to curriculum, or it can be to anything, that you know how to accomplish it. Okay, and that you know how to delegate responsibility. Probably the single most important one of these. If you have all the others, this is the single most important one, because you can't do it all unless you are our Lord God. You're not. I'm not. Okay, and but you also still, as a leader, keep it in mind as one of the ways in which you further the power of delegation and responsibility is to also have a lot of mercy. Be willing to bestow mercy on people who are working very, very hard, but who perhaps don't have all the information or the knowledge that you do. Okay, and the assessment, the chapter article assessment, is simply about this new generation of tech savvy students and how are you going to go about serving them. Okay, especially if you are like me. If you're limited in your understanding of how to use technology and the vast array of different approaches to instruction, okay, and also to all the media that you can use to further it. And they're also asking you to talk about that particular grouping of students called middle school, they're caught between the elementary school students' wonder that the elementary child is just should at least be wondering at all the opportunities they have in school, and in high school they're starting to figure what's most important and what their life is going to be. And middle school is caught in the middle. They don't know they don't know anything. Okay, I don't know what else to give you for today. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying it. But once again, make sure that when you are doing your scripture leadership assignment, that you refer very, very specifically, boom, 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 these 6 traits of leadership, and you get that in your readings, in the reading and study file. Please do all of the exercises in the reading and study file, and it will inform your work. Okay, that's it from Stanley. Here's my dog, little dog. She's going down. Here's Gracie. She's going down. She's usually pretty good. And I don't think you've ever seen the dinky dog. She came in to see what was going on, and that's the dinky dog. She was the first one here. She's the biggest. She's the most ferocious. Okay, that's it. Any questions, post them in Ask Dr. Phenix forum in the discussion board. Everyone's doing well. There's only a couple folks that I'm asking to do resubmissions for various reasons. I will never give you just a pure low grade and without asking you to resubmit, with the exception of graphic representation in your final project. Plus, in final projects, there is no opportunity to resubmit. That's the last week there. There you go. They want me to finish. They want me to come on. So good luck to you all, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Lord willing.